Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So just about 6 or 7 minutes away from 8 o'clock, and that means Ticket Blitz Thursday returns after an absence during Fest. It's back in a big way. We got Dave Matthews Band tickets starting at 8. We'll have them at 9 as well. And then Lauren will continue it all day long with Brian Phillips as well. Dave Matthews Band for the Saturday show. There's a Friday and Saturday show coming up near the end of the month at the Northerly Island, and I'll be at the Saturday show, so I'll be there with you on that one. So before we get there, the Chicken Wars have begun, and maybe they've been going on for quite some time, to be honest, but now to a new level, the Chicken Wars. I got to admit, I wasn't prepared during Sunday Pilots. I was just enjoying Scott Weiland's voice, and I just put in Revolutionary War music in my YouTube Premium to play when we started here. I thought it'd be a drum and fife type deal.
Uh-huh.
This is a song about...
I was going to say, what happened with the
Not a Gregorian chant?
This is... Well, it's not. It's about tyrants. This is a Revolutionary War song about tyrants.
But it sounds like the Halo song.
Getting a little sacrificial.
Let me see if I can find...
I am wildly curious what happened.
I was thinking more about, drum and fife because it's a... Oh,
there you go.
Kenzie's twerking to this.
Just imagine, this dropping, though. You know what I mean? Imagine you're in your, clay house, okay? You're wearing a milkmaid dress. And this beat drops. And you're like, hold on, I'm going to stop churning for a second. Let's go. Like a fife? Are you kidding me?
My dear Kenzie, the way you move to this music, would you like to adjourn to the bedroom in the clay hut to possibly...
Do you want to be a teen bride?
to possibly conceive our 19th child. So the war is on, the Chicken Wars, and it all started with our great friends McDonald's and the snack wraps. We learned a while ago they were coming back, and there was no date. All of a sudden, Popeyes announced they're going to have some kind of snack wrap type of deal.
That hit stores yesterday. You can go to your local Popeyes now and get a wrap.
Out of nowhere, they just dropped this bomb and said, we're getting in the war. So McDonald's moved up, we believe, their time of July 10th for the snack wrap to be back in stores nationwide.
That's right. So in December, McDonald's announced that the snack wrap would be returning in 2025. At that point, we did compile a list of some of the most famous people who never had snack wraps, people who died in 2005, and the snack wrap was introduced in 2006. So pro wrestler Eddie Guerrero never had a snack wrap.
Oh.
Pope John Paul II never had a snack wrap. Johnny Carson never had a snack wrap, and that's a shame because he would have loved them.
He would have loved them.
Oh, my goodness. And he's been gone 10 years. The snack wrap has been gone 10 years since 2016, and July 10th, they returned to stores once more.
Looking forward to it. Epic proportions, and McDonald's brought us those chicken tendies they relaunched, too, by the way, just a few months ago. We were the first to have those. And the snack wrap will be back July 10th. And you look back at 2016. Think about that. 9 years ago. These world events have taken place in a snack wrap-less universe. It's hard to say. Snack wrap-less. Snack wrap-less universe. Say it,
You got
Kenzie.
it.
Say it.
Snack wrapless.
Snack wrap-less universe. So this will put it in perspective, if you're not clearly and really thinking about it, of the snack wrap-less universe.
I think a lot of people would say that 2016, something in the air happened, something changed, and the world got less fun. And I don't think it's a coincidence that the snack wrap went away and then all of these things that you're about to list happened. We might have strayed too far away from God's light when we got rid of the snack wrap.
Well, the launch of TikTok, 2017.
Wow.
So there was no snack wraps around when they launched TikTok. Some would say it's an amazing thing. Some would say it's terrible.
It's a big thing no matter what.
Either way, it's a big event, and that's what this is. The events that took place. The Fire Festival. 2017.
I mean, that was great, though, watching it. I mean, so far, I like what's happening.
Great TikTok, the Fire Festival, the documentary was ridiculous.
You know when people are like, God, I wish I could watch, that series again for the first time? I feel that way about the Fire Festival docu-series.
That one.
I want to watch it again for the first time.
Well, the whole water bottle story. The water bottle stuff?
I don't remember that.
Ugh.
There's no friend Reeler.
We'll get into it off the air.
Okay.
No friend, really. That's what I'm talking about. I need friends like that in my life.
Oh, my God.
I just remember they had a hard time feeding people, and you would have thought, hey, if we had McDonald's snack wraps available, that probably would have taken care of some of the Fire Festival trauma.
Yeah. And then they're trying to bring it back still. It got canceled again. The guy who went to jail for fraud, Billy McFarland, and he's out. And he's trying to do it again. It's amazing what we'll fall for. I don't know.
Yeah, we just keep on falling for it, don't we?
Keep falling for stuff.
At that part, I mean, a fool can't get fooled again. You know what I'm saying?
So these are snack wrapless universe. These things occurred, and it just takes perspective of how long it's been away. The 2019 college admissions scandal.
Oh, wow.
Remember how big a deal that was? Then we just kind of forgot about it.
We were like, oh, rich people were being rich people?
Yeah, Lori
You know,
Loughlin.
Did that one, like, when that was news, I'm like, yeah. I mean, you guys don't think people are donating money to schools to get their kids in? Like, isn't that just kind of the process for rich people? I was just shocked. I didn't even think that was illegal. Like, that's just part of the. I was shocked that this was news to people.
We can go back to the 80s when Rodney Dangerfield in Back to School bought his way back to college to be with his son. I mean, we didn't have to wait for that, but it was happening in real life, and it seemed like a big deal. Of course, 2020, COVID launched in a snack wrapless universe.
COVID launched?
Hard launch. Let me just say, hard launch.
What do you mean? You're aware China did it, right?
Oh, boy.
You're aware
I'm
it
not doing this.
came from the lab.
I will not participate in this.
But you love my conspiracy theories.
I do, but I'm not going to openly say what for sure happened. I'm not a scientist.
1,000% it came from a lab in China, guaranteed.
And I
100
can't, like, when people are like, via my research, you mean reading articles? I don't have the tools to actually research. I can't investigate. So all I can do is read articles from other people who supposedly have. I'm not participating.
I'm staking my reputation on it.
All I know is it's 100% my fault it was in Chicago.
Staking my reputation on it.
And listen, my reputation is spotless. It is.
So at the beginning of 2020, like right in the All-Star game time, because like the All-Star game happened
February,
and
I
then a
remember
week
it
later
well.
we
Yes.
weren't allowed to like go anywhere.
Yeah.
During that time, I was so deathly ill, but I had so many gigs booked. I did them anyways. Okay.
Oh, you're the super spreader.
No, I am the reason Chicago had COVID. Like that's what happened. Because guess what I also did because of an event that week? I went to the effing Wonder Museum and touched everything.
Oh.
I did not know about COVID. This wasn't like irresponsible. We were already staying home. We knew in mass time. This wasn't that. It was pre that. Events everywhere. Oh, and that's when you're like, you don't not go somewhere because you have a cold. Because like all I had was like the cough and stuff was a lot, and I felt, but it was like cold symptoms. It wasn't,
Sure.
and that's when you're like, well, I'm gonna go out still, obviously.
I want to check your bank account for Chinese transactions of Bitcoin for you to travel everywhere
I
in
wish
Chicago.
I did that for free. Unfortunately,
Do you think COVID would have happened had we had the snack wrap?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Of course not, because we would have been a more powerful nation.
Yeah.
And China couldn't have made that in the lab and got it here
maybe
through
they got
through
it
Kenzie.
back because there wasn't a snack wrap.
Yeah, they were pissed.
All right, so other things, and by the way, we're just about 120 seconds away from those Dave Matthews Band tickets, Ticket Blitz Thursday, so stay here. A couple more things that happened when snack wraps went away in 2016. They were discontinued, coming back July 10th at your nearby McDonald's. We cannot wait. 2022. Will Smith slaps Chris Rock in a snack wrapless universe.
Snack wrapless universe.
What if Chris Rock threw a snack wrap back to Will? So he could have defended himself with a snack
He
wrap
could have
when he
like a
got
lightsaber,
smacked.
yeah.
Or if it's anything like the Snickers commercial, maybe Will Smith just wasn't himself and he needed a snack wrap.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Those we've all been to those award type shows. They give you like little food, like cheese trays, one ravioli.
We haven't all been to those award shows. I don't know
Brian and
what
I
you're
have been to
talking
award
about. I haven't.
Yeah, I've been to the Grammys. I've been there. You know,
It's not that great. Do you know what I mean?
It's not the best
I
experience.
mean, probably if you're nominated for a Grammy, it is. But otherwise, it's like, well, this is stupid. We just go.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't even care what they're going to say.
Way better on TV. The entirety of the Eras tour, which went forever with Taylor Swift, that happened during no snack wraps available.
Wow.
Now that's about the best thing that did well during that without snack wraps.
Do you think they're correlated? People had more money to spend on Taylor Swift tickets because they weren't buying snack wraps?
You know what? That's a good point.
Yeah, it is a good point.
I want to crunch those numbers.
Ask questions, follow the money.
Also, the Foo Fighters hired and fired drummer Josh Freese in that period.
Pour one out.
Now, that feels like it was a month, but it was over 2 years, I believe. 2 year and a half.
2 years. 2 years.
2 years he was in the band. Yep. They fired him unceremoniously.
No snack wraps.
Here's one that's going to hit you hard. So there were no snack wraps. They discontinued in 2016, coming back July 10th. 10 Bears starting quarterbacks in that time frame.
10.
Let's go through them. Mitch Trubisky, Mike Glennon, Chase Daniel, Nick Foles, Justin Fields, Andy Dalton, Trevor Siemian. Remember him?
I do.
Nathan Peterman. Remember him?
Oh.
And Caleb Williams. 10 starters since snack wraps went away. Coming back, I feel like Caleb Williams will have a good 15 years of starting. I really do. I feel like it.
And the snack wrap's going to be the secret to that success.
100%.
Good diet.
Two more. There were 2 White Sox playoff wins since 2016. But you know what? Not much better with the Cubs. 3 playoff wins. Now, they did get a World Series in 2016. Case spent at least 2 days trying to find the discontinuation date of the snack wrap to see if they were actually available when the Cubs won the World Series, because that was the year they were discontinued.
That's right.
We cannot find any data on that. And, well, I should say Case didn't. I didn't try at all.
No, I spent an embarrassing amount of time looking for the exact date that the snack wrap was
I
discontinued.
can't believe somebody doesn't have a crash out video about it being discontinued.
I know. So I know if you're listening, you probably remember the last snack wrap you had. If it was before the month of October when the Cubs won the World Series, please let us know. That would be very important to this conversation.
I picture like a Leave Britney Alone type
Crucial
video.
information.
The snack wraps are gone. some kind of video that I could see happening. If you know, hit us up. We'd love to know.
Give us the month.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Case has informed me that we have some incredible breaking news about the McDonald's snack wrap that will definitively tell us if it was around when the Cubs won the World Series or not. 2016, they were discontinued. They're coming back July 10th. And that's coming from Bensonville. So thank you to the people of Bensonville checking in with this information. I don't know why they know so much about it, but Bensonville is on point.
Well, it speaks to our crew members. Nobody else is doing this. Nobody else is doing hard-hitting journalism in the morning like we're doing.
Damn right. Screw you, BEZ and GN, everybody. We got it.
Yeah.
Okay. But they're great people over there, too.
Oh, you're such a suck-up. Just stand by it.
So, Crash, text that to 312-591-8300. CRASH for the Dave Matthews Band tickets. That will be the Saturday show, which I will be at. So we'll all hang out partying and get a drink on, get a little buzz going on a Saturday summer night. I'm ready for it.
We know.
Also to remind you, with our movie reviews, tomorrow, the 40th anniversary of The Goonies at this time, Case will have a movie review of that. He tried watching it, and in his words, I can't tell what's going on. This is stupid. So I don't know how that review is going to go tomorrow when he's seen the whole movie by that point.
Maybe then it'll make sense. You know, when you get like frustrated because you don't understand something at the beginning, it could have all come together.
Yeah, so very beloved, The Goonies, on the 40th anniversary of that movie. That's tomorrow, right at this time, with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Now let's get to it on the text line. A lot of people checking in about the snack wrap being discontinued in 2016. We're trying to find out. We've dug with this amazing team behind the scenes here on Brian and Kenzie. We have, you wouldn't believe the amount of desks and people at them working hard.
Yeah, right.
So many people working on this.
And rotary phones to make calls. They're sparking the phone.
You know, before we get there, I remember a great meme that came out. Remember when Shazam started?
Yeah.
This was, what, 12 years ago?
I don't know.
And
I don't know when it started on the launch day.
No, I do, because I remember Shazam was so incredible that you can just put it on and it tells you
It's
what's
still incredible. I don't understand how it works.
Well, that's what this meme was. It says how Shazam works, and it was a gymnasium full of old women on typewriters. I love memes. Oh, so good.
Wait, I don't understand.
Like they're all working.
Like they're all trying to look up the song.
They're all like working hard to find the song. The minute you hit the Shazam button. Oh, that was a great meme. It probably still exists. I'll show it to you.
Well, obviously, I don't think it got deleted everywhere, Brian.
Well, it might have got moved down my Google search or whatever. It's not on my Twitter right
Do you
now.
think it got shadow banned? You can't find it anymore?
All right, Kenzie, what's on the text line if we have any verification about the snack wrap
I love
date?
this text from Nicole, so just walk with me for a minute.
Okay.
Nicole texted and goes,
Yep.
I remember my last wrap because we put out there, please text us because we know that it got canceled in 2016, but we can't figure out the exact timeline, right? She goes, I was pregnant and this delivery person who I didn't like much at the time came in and brought my fat ass one. And then from on, we were besties, but I don't remember what month it was. I'm like, okay, Nicole didn't include a month, a year that she was pregnant. She could have been, it had to be sometime between these 9 months,
Yeah.
nothing. So I'm like, Girl, this could have happened in 2014. Like, we're getting nothing. I love her, but it was just funny.
Also, she didn't like her delivery person that well, but then they
And
became
now they're
besties.
friends?
How do you know your delivery person? It's a new one every time.
I don't know. Now they're friends.
Wow. That's a wormhole. Anyway, do we have an answer on if the snack wrap was around when the Cubs won the World Series?
I have a little bit more intel here. Libby checked in. Great text from Libby. This was the info we were looking for. Her son was born in March 2016, and she says that she remembers her last snack wrap. And it was on when it happened when she was on maternity leave, so it was definitely before October. Libby thinks the snack wraps went away April of 2016.
Wow, that's about as deep as we're going to get.
That's good.
And that means they were not around when the Cubs won the World Series.
That's right. So one good thing happened in the last 10 years, and ever since then it's been crap since the snack wrap went away.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Here's what the next 5 minutes are going to bring you. We're going to play Dave Matthews Band. After that, we'll give you the keyword for this hour again if you missed it at 8. The keyword in Ticket Puts Thursday for a chance at tickets for Saturday, June 28th, Northerly Island. That is one of 2 nights with Dave Matthews Band. I cannot wait. I'll be there that Saturday with you. So we'll give you the chance to win those tickets just about 5 minutes away after we play Dave Matthews Band. After Dave Matthews Band, we're also going to discuss the most shocking shifts in your life. What do you think it is? Kenzie has this going on in her life right now.
Oh, God, what? What are we going to talk about?
She doesn't even know yet. Wait till I tell her.
I find that wildly concerning. I've told you a bunch of personal stuff off air. What are you going to do?
Kenzie, get ready for a change.
You shouldn't talk to me off the air because that's what comes on the show, you see?
Kenzie's going through this really traumatic thing. We'll bring it up next.
Yep. That's where the most shocking
Okay.
shift. Think about the moment in your life where it was a shocking shift you didn't expect. And that's what we're going to get into. But first, more on the snack wrap. The McDonald's snack wrap was discontinued in 2016. It's coming back July 10th. We, Brian, Kenzie, Case, could not be more excited and stoked for it. Let's go. Now, we talked about the things that have happened since the snack wrap was discontinued. We seem to possibly have verified that it was gone by the time the Cubs won the World Series. During that run, it was around because it was maybe, what was the month again? You think it was?
We are speculating, our crew members are speculating that the snack wrap went away in April of 2016. So it would have been there for opening day. It would have been, I mean, imagine going to Wrigley opening day 2016. You walk across the street to the McDonald's, you get a snack wrap. Heaven is a place on earth.
But
yeah, and then the World Series comes around and you can't get a snack wrap. What is happening?
But we're still not 100% sure, so we're looking for more people to check in because Maddie asked this question.
Okay.
All caps, important question. Was the snack wrap around or left before or after Harambe?
Man.
Think about that for a second. Now, Harambe was that year. Harambe was, rest in peace, pour one.
I put the pour one out
No,
music.
I'm sorry, pour one out for Harambe. May 28th, 2016. If anybody listening can remember eating a snack wrap around that time.
In mourning.
Before or after. Can you imagine finding...
Somebody binge ate after that. Come on.
Can you imagine finding out Harambe died and there was no snack wrap to eat?
I'd be joining Harambe, let me tell you.
There'd
6
be
feet
like
under.
a Ronnie punch through the wall from Jersey Shore. It'd be like that level.
Maddie continues saying, because if the snack wrap is the reason life went downhill, I know one kid from the Cincinnati Zoo that would be relieved. Yikes. So let's see if you have any information on that in your memory of eating a snack wrap around the time Harambe died, that would be May 28th, 2016. Hit us up at 312-591-8300. We'll give you that keyword for Dave Matthews Band tickets in 3 minutes. Just kick back and enjoy the song.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q 101.